Imagine a world where everybody is connected. Imagine a world where somebody in Japan can do a transaction with somebody in the United States without high banking fees. Imagine a world no longer ruled by greedy corporate banks. There's going to become a time when we think of central banks in the same way we think about calling an operator to talk to a friend on the phone. This weird, annoying entity that came between us and the things we actually wanted. You aren't going to drown in fees anymore. You aren't going to borrow money from a bank. You aren't going to fight a half a dozen middlemen. It'll just be you and your money anywhere on earth. And once this happens, cryptocurrency could very well make the US dollar obsolete. Once people understand how easy this is and get used to it, the demand for legacy money controlled by a government and bank is going to plummet like a rock. Welcome to the world of cryptocurrency. All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to... Whoa. So this isn't going to work. I hear the feedback. Mute this. All right. No, that's not going to work. Okay. Testing. I'm looking at myself here and I'm getting feedback. So give me 1 second here. All right, I'm just not gonna have to do that. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to a special late night crypto talk. Bitcoin Brandon from Los Angeles, California. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule for being here. We are doing a special tonight because we've had a special request from somebody that asked if I cover a specific topic. So my other computer froze on me, so I was trying to do something different, but that's all right. I will restart it on this end so that I can see your comments while I'm sharing screen. Okay, come back up. So go ahead and type in the chat box where you're listening in from. There we go. Now, as a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I read the news, give my opinion, share a suggestion, and it is up to you to make an informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. So tonight, we are on the eve. Enter. We are on the eve of something I've never done before, and that is doing live classes of my courses. I went back in my memory and thought a couple of years ago, I did flirt with saying, hey guys, what if I do my crypto talks where every now and then I'll pull one of my videos and just do a live training on that video. And I actually never did that. So now that we've got the Ivy League Crypto Academy, one of the benefits of you purchasing the courses means you're also going to be able to go to class, and we're going to cover those videos live. Also, it's going to be part of you getting a CCC, which is called a Crypto Coach Certified. So you're Crypto Coach Certified by the ILCA. So we're going to have some fun with that tomorrow night, but you've got to be a founding member. So again, start off at VIP, $97. Founding member, $997. If you already have my courses before, then it's only $500. So you do that, and you'll be in the course tomorrow. So I don't expect to have a big, session. It's going to be a private session tomorrow night, just getting it started before it starts getting real big. So small, intimate training. So I'm looking forward to that. I see Herschel Crow on the line. Herschel, Marnita from Colorado. Herschel from Texas. Teresa. Janelle from Colorado. Lanu. Lanu, you guys are going to hear from the first time next week. She's a panelist. So she's one of our new panelists next week. Teresa Carlson from Washington State. Miguel, what's going on? You're in Kentucky? Thought you were in Texas last time. Miguel. Papa John from Iowa. I don't know who that. Oh, Ian from Papua New Guinea. Richard St. George from St. Martin, Dutch Caribbean. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. See, Maria. Hola, ¿cómo está? And banners. So you want to register? We are also 7 days away. 7 days away from, today's Monday, from our 5-day challenge. Starts a week from today. So you can go ahead and make sure you're registered for that. Let's go and quickly look at the crypto chart, and then I'm going to cover the topic for tonight. And I'm not going to keep you guys long at all. I understand this is Valentine's Day. If you guys heard my crypto talk this morning, I shared a story about my Valentine's Day curse. You know, part of it, how it all got started. I talked to my mom earlier, and I reminded her of that, and she's still upset. She said, "I can't believe you did that." I'm like, "Really, Mom? That was 20-something years ago, and you're still." I was 16 years old. She says, "I can't believe you did that, and I blame your father for encouraging you." That's what she said. All right. We're at one. No, let me refresh that. That looks like that's where it was at this morning. So let's see the new numbers. HB Initiative Exchange World. Hello to you. Maria, she raised you better than that. Yeah, that's what she said. All right, so we've seen a turnaround since this morning. You know what I might do? I might have my mom as a guest one night. She's brand new in crypto. She's gone through my stuff. I might interview my mom. I'm going to talk to her. She's real shy about that kind of stuff. I'm going to talk to her about that. Would you guys like to hear from my mom? I don't know. She might say something I don't want her to say. Okay. Now this is interesting. I'm gonna shoot her a message right now. I want to see if she responds about that. Okay. Whoa, what's going on here? My messages blow up. There's Miguel. I'm gonna shoot her a message to see if I get a response while I'm live. Always referencing you and my crypto talks. Time. Guess sometimes I gotta word this right way with her. All right, I'm gonna see if she might be listening to me now. If my dad is, because sometimes he pops on. All right. Okay. So let's look at this. This is real interesting. Crypto market cap is at past 2 trillion. We're at 4.7% today. It wasn't this high this morning. You guys saw this on Crypto Talk. I'm going to take a picture of this so she can see it. The comments. All right. So let's see. Bitcoin 43,500. So that's gone up 4% in today. Ethereum's gone up 6% today. This was at 2,800 this morning. It's gone up 6%. Who else? Binance Coin 5.1, Ripple 4.4, Cardano 5.3, Solana 10.6, Luna 5.8, Polkadot 5.9, Avalanche is up 10%. So we're seeing a nice spike today. Let's see if this holds tomorrow morning. I'm doing Crypto Talk tomorrow morning. Oh, but that's going to be for the iLearning Crypto community tomorrow morning. So we'll definitely take a look at that. Good evening, Marion. Best performers today, Mina Protocol up 20%, Gala 16.4, Cadena 16.3, Hedera 14.2, The Graph 13.4, CRV 12.2, Juno 11.7, Solana 10.6, Cosmos 10.3, Avalanche 10, Helium 10, Thorchain 9. So wow, this has been a good day. Valentine's Day. Worst performers today, nobody. So all the tokens had a good day today. See, these top ones, these are all stable coins. And when you see them in the red, that means people is taking money out of the stable coins and moving them back into the market. So today was a good day in crypto, up 4.7%. Okay, so the topic for today or tonight is somebody asked if I have any crypto courses that covers how do you know if a coin is a shit coin or a legitimate coin? That was the question. Now, no, I do not have a specific course on that yet. I will in one of my upcoming courses on that specific topic because that's a little bit more advanced. That's now getting into building your portfolio outside of the main tokens, like right here, the top 10, top 20, top 100. But people want to try to find the next Shiba Inu or the next Suki or the next Dogecoin type deals. Getting in on something early and then riding it going up 5,000%, 10,000%. And there is an answer to that, yes, in the fact that if you go through all of the courses I already have, you will know the answer to that question. You will know what to do because it's not just one lesson. There's many different things that go into it. For example, first you need to know that they exist. So what are altcoins? Then you have to know what's the difference between coins versus tokens, because I have a video on that. Then you're going to need to know about exchanges, because not all exchanges sell all the same coins. So you'd have to know how to find the right exchange to get the coin you want. Then you're going to have to know how to read the charts. Is there enough liquidity in this token? Is it locked up? Is it something that's going to be a pump and dump or not? Then you got to know how to move the coins off and cash it in. So if you take all the videos that I have combined, then you can answer that question. You'll know what to do. Good question right there. Marion says, what is the definition of altcoins? Well, we split that word up, alt and coins. Alt just means alternative. It's an alternative coin to the main one, which is Bitcoin. So there's only one coin, Bitcoin, and everything else is considered an altcoin. So that's how you got to look at it. Everything, in other words, everything not Bitcoin is an altcoin, alternative coin, because the whole ecosystem started from Bitcoin. So I'm going to give you just a brief on if you find a token. What one thing that I don't want to do and get into, and I might do it for the advanced groups, is how to hunt for the diamond in the rough tokens. The like, for example, if you were to go to xtools.io, xtools.io, this is where you would find a lot of tokens before they ever get to CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, Binance Exchange, Coinbase. They'll pop up here first. Let me see the live new pairs. What's live trading? And there's literally, why do my brain always, and Marnito, what is that site again that you always go to where you're always looking at new tokens, new coins? I have it saved somewhere and I always forget it. But you see up here this little ticker box. I'll say Saitama's number 2 today. Well, let's take a look at Saitama. Refresh. So Saitama's up 3.4. There you go. Thank you, Marnita. Crypto Slate. I'm going to pull that up too. And I want to highlight that. You guys can write this down. Crypto Slate. Okay, so there are tokens that are popping up every day, new tokens, and people want to get rich off of these. And the reason why I don't teach it right away, it's also called yield farming, is that it is for more advanced people and it is far, far more risky. It takes a lot of experience to be able to tell if any of these projects are going to be legitimate to become the next, big thing. So I had to refresh because I don't see Saitama anymore. Number 2 is Fado. Number 3 is Hero. So I'm going to cover some of the basics for you first. And another reason why I don't teach this as well is if I start covering this type of stuff for those of you that are not advanced, and you make a move on something that you're not qualified to make, then you're going to have another aughts coin scenario. And trust me, I tried. Anybody that was part of the aughts project. So I love all of my crypto talks are recorded. You can go back the days leading up to the launch last June. I did very important crypto talks where I broke down the scenarios of what's possible, what's probable, and what to do in case certain things happen. How much you should go in. I told a person, yeah, I can afford to do 25,000, but I only did 5. Why? Because I could afford to lose $5,000 without hurting me. 25,000, that might sting a bit. So just because you might think it's going to be great, you don't go all in. You gotta be able to know your strategy. Oh, that's another important thing. Strategy is also very, very important when it comes to you looking at what coin you want to buy. Do you personally have a short-term strategy or a long-term strategy? Because even if a coin might be considered a shit coin, you can still make a fortune off of it if you know when to get in. I'm going to pull this back. Hold on. When to get in and when to get out. It can happen in less than 24 hours. If you're a long-term holder, then you can do what happened with Doge. The people who made the most money with Doge were the ones who held it for 3 years. when everybody thought it was a dead project. Everybody thought it was dead. So it first starts off with strategy with you. Decide what it is that you're trying to do, short term or long term. Then you can go looking. There's websites that will always pop up, new coins, what's happening in the space, what's trending, crypto assets, recently added, coin rankings. So let's look at the recently added. You got your yield farming, biggest losers, NFTs. I need to look at this more often, but let's click on recently added. So take a look at this. Look at the date. February 13th, all yesterday. So just yesterday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 tokens popped. And I can guarantee you, if you go to any of these tokens, Discord channel or Telegram group or Reddit, they're all acting like it's going to be the next Dogecoin. And they all think they're going to get rich. Every single one of them. So if you have limited resources, then you can't be a part of every single one. So you have to figure out which one should I put my bet on that is going to survive longer than a month. How do I research those? So before we get to this, let's go back to this. CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. You've got to know how to read the chart. So when I do crypto talk every morning, this is what I do. And if I hear about, whenever I do the news and the news talks about, oh, this billionaire is investing in 2 previously unknown altcoins. And so I'm like, oh, really? That interests me because I want to know what he's getting into. So then I go ahead and read the article and they say, yeah, they're getting all in Solana. And I say, you never heard of Solana. So this is what I do. Okay, I'm going to go look it up. Sol. It's number 8 on the market. I'm going to click on it. So this is what I do right now. I would look at it. All right, it's up almost 10% in today. I look at this total supply. Why? Why do I do that? Because the moment I look at the total supply, I already have a number in my head on how high can this possibly go based on what the current price is. So I look at that. Then I go down and say, what was the all-time low? Almost 2 years ago, it was at 50 cents. So it has already grown by 20,000%. It ain't going to go another 20,000%. But what if it goes 200%? You can still ink out a profit off of that. Then I look at what's the all-time high? $259, which was 3 months ago. And then you see this number right next to it. It says negative 60%. That means the current price right now at $101, it's still 60% off from its all-time high. So before I put money on any token, it's got to be at least 50% from its all-time high. Unless it's a brand new token that nobody's heard about yet and it still has a lot of ways to go. But something that's old like this is good buying area. It's 60% off, which means that if it just goes back to its previous all-time high, a number it has already hit, I'm going to make 60% on my money. So if I had $10,000 and I said, am I going to keep $10,000 in my bank account? Or what if I put it on Solana and waited 2 years? What is my $10,000 in my savings account? What will it be worth 2 years from now? What would it be worth 2 years from now? And then I say, okay, well, if I put it on Solana and it reaches its all-time high 2 years from now, I made 60% on my money. So whenever, and this is just my strategy, I do not buy tokens if they're old, meaning more than 2 years, unless they are at least 50% from their all-time high. Okay, that is my strategy. If you are a day trader, thanks, Dion. You know, I've got 2 chairs in here, and I forget to switch. This is the chair I use when I'm watching my TV and I'm playing games and whatnot. My business chair is over there, and I forgot to swap it out. But anyways, if you're a day trader, then it really doesn't matter this number, because you're not looking long term. You're looking at, I'm going to get in and get out on a swing trade. I'm only looking to make 2% or 3%. So this could be 5% from its all-time high. It doesn't matter. So if that's your strategy, it really doesn't matter what token. As a day trader, you're more concerned with the volatility. Is there enough volatility for me to get in there and make some good profits off the trades? Is that the only way to get DEX tools? Pick and plan and pay? No, well, just go dextools.io. That records every coin that's really hitting the blockchain before CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap picks them up. And then CryptoSlates also is telling you. And this also shows you what blockchain they're using. So Binance Chain. So in other words, this token would be on SushiSwap. And then Ethereum. This one will be on Uniswap. No, or I'm sorry, Binance. This will be on PancakeSwap. That's a whole other training. I do not advise a brand new person that barely knows what a Bitcoin wallet is to try to be striking it rich off of these altcoins here, these meme coins, what we call them. But this tells you, what blockchain they're using. Then you can also see what's their 24-hour change. So out of these that just popped yesterday, Tranchess is up 2.4%, but Kratos is down 3.6%. Now here's something else. Well, let me get back to that. I'm going to finish this. So the next thing you do, if you want to go into more detail, where is this being sold? This is also very telling. So as you see here, it's being sold basically everywhere, which means that there's a lot of people that have access to it. It's popular. But what about like a token like IMC, where nobody knows about this yet? It hasn't hit. Oh wow, this sucker went up 18%. Look at that. So when you look to see where this is being sold, 2 public places, LBank and Bitmart. What that tells me is this hasn't gone viral yet. So if I load up on it now, like I did, this is one of those tokens I personally decided to make a 7-figure bet on. I spent more than $15,000. I have 53,000 tokens. Why would I do that? Because I got it at 31 cents. Because this is a long-term bet I am doing. There's not a guarantee this is going to happen, but if it does, 53,000 tokens, I'm looking at long-term this going to $250 next 3 to 5 years. That's a $13 million bet. So this is, and I have several 7-figure bets like this. IMC is one. Another one is Green, which I showed here. I've been mining Green now for 3 years. Got millions upon tens of millions of Green coins. Right now it's at 0.008 cents. So let's dream mode on this. Let's say you have 10 million Green coins. and it's at 0.008 cents right now, but it goes to 25 cents. That's 2.5 million. That's how the people in Gala got rich, because Gala and the Green is backed by the same people. So this is another $1 million bet. What if it goes, you got 10 million coins, and it goes 50 cents? Oops, not $50. Oh, I'm done. $50. That's $5 million. So I've got one token that's a 7-figure bet, and then I've got this one that's also a 7-figure bet. But nobody knows about this one yet, and nobody knows about this yet. But I know about the projects that's behind them. So the next thing you want to do, let's go back to Solana. Is you actually look at their website, okay, and their white paper. Let's start with the white paper. Let's open that up. All right, while that's still loading, I'll open up the website as well. Solana.com. Look up the developers. Try to find out who the developers are. Google them. What were they doing before? Do they have any other projects that they've done that have been successful or failures? Do they have a track record of success? Do they have money behind them? Do they have investors? What is the project all about? What is the long-term project scaling of it? Is there any real-world applicability? What are others saying about it? Like if it were to go to, I don't know why the white paper is not loading. You can look at forums, the community, their Discord channel. So you get all that information based on what your strategy is, then you can decide whether or not you want to take advantage of the token, whether for short term or long term. I have my own strategy. I don't do short term anymore. I did in the early days. That's how I flipped $30 into 6 figures. You don't do that long term like that. I had to have a short term strategy, and I did. So short term, but now I don't do that. I don't do those type of strategies anymore. I'm looking at long term legacy wealth and taking as much little risk as possible. So there's some tokens that I won't get on that others will and will make a lot of money on, and I won't. I won't do it. So this is how you do it. This is how you search. Now, what if you say, but what if I hear about a coin, Brandon, and it's not on CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap? It's not even in the news yet. A friend of mine told me that something's about to launch, or you're on cryptoslate.com and you see these just came out yesterday. Well, any coin that comes out, they've got to have a website. Like this, let's look at this TranChess one. So let me click on this. So chess price is at $1 right now. Market cap is 68.6 million. 24-hour volume. Oh, this is really good. They've got a lot of money already in this thing. Circulating supply, total supply is 300 million. That's the same as IMC. 24-hour volume though, look at that. $62 million. Market cap is at 68 million. This isn't a new coin. This is a new watch list. This goes back to January or December 21st. So this is kind of new. I don't think it's hit this yet. Yeah, it has. Number 511. Oh, they were in pre-launch. And now look at this. So it is up here. Seven months. July 22nd. Why is it showing up then on there? Let me go back. Trending. I wanted to look at crypto assets. Oh, that's why. Recently added, not recently come out. Okay, so recently added to here. So if you hear about any token, always ask for their website. What is the website? So let me go back further. Let's go back to Trans Chess. And I can pick them up. They're here. So you go to the website. Read their white paper. Is there any real world use case for it? That's not a make or break. If it doesn't have a real world use case, you can still make millions off of it on the short term. You just got to know when to come in and when to get out. So what tools to use? CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. What's going on, Provis? CryptoSlate.com and Dex Tools. So you can see these, what's popping up here right now. Hot pairs. And then you do your own research. You look them up. But look up the developer, look up the white paper, what is the real world application, so that you know, is this going to be a pump and dump or not, or do they actually have a plan behind it? Is there money behind it? Is there money moving in the space? Here's a good example. This is, let's look at Saitama, for example. And look at Saitama's volume. It's over 4.8 million daily volume. However, green is at 6,000. There's a huge difference there. So that's important because can you pull money out if you needed to sell? Oh, look at this. It got to 2 cents, 1.5 cents. Man, I wasn't paying attention to this. Remember I said this morning, if this gets to 0.15, I'm selling and I'll make 3 times my money. It did. It got to 2 cents. I spent $500 when it was at 0.005. Oops, let me do this again. $500. They got 100,000 tokens. If I would have sold it at right there, look at that, 2 cents. 021. I would have made $2,100 minus the 500 that I spent. Profit would have been $1,600. I would have made $1,600 in a week because I did this last week. I missed it. So I'm gonna watch this again before I go to sleep to see, because I see everybody else has the same doggone strategy. See, Dex Tools blockchain, you're able to see every single sell. Look at this: sell, 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 sell. So they just gobbled up the money, but there's still 6,000 sitting there. So if this can pop back up, if it can pop back up, then I'm gonna sell too. Make a quick profit, flipped it. So I tripled my money in a week. And then guess what? I'm going to do with that same money. When it drops back down to like 0.06, 0.05, 0.006, I'm buying it again. Only this time I'm not buying with 500. I'm buying with $2,000 worth. So this is how you flip. So let's say I bought it with 500 for the first time. Then I now spend 2,000 at the point, let's say I do at 0.006. I now have 333,000. And then I do the same thing. I'll wait for it to go back up to 2.1 cents. sell it. Now I've got $7,000. So I went from 500 to 7,000. You see how fast that can happen? That's how I went from $30 to six figures. And I'm going to do the same thing in my Binance accounts. I just haven't had the time to be doing it. Even today, I've been so busy working, I did not look at this chart. All right. Yeah. Hey, Don. I hope you're getting this. Red flag countries? No. Yes. North Korea? No. This is the blockchain, so it's not about country. It's about individual. The individuals operating in those countries. The biggest crooks are, okay, I'm going to tell you guys something. The biggest crooks in the crypto space are Americans that don't operate out of America. They're operating in the foreign countries. Ooh, some people are not going to like that one. The biggest crooks in the crypto space are Americans. Did you hear just what happened in New York? Now they're going to make a documentary out of it. 2016, early, before I got into crypto, Bitfinex was hacked. Lost $72 million worth of coins at that time. That value now is worth over $5 billion today. And they got caught finally and got arrested. It's a couple, like Bonnie and Clyde of the crypto space. Almost got away with it too. Almost. Americans. Largest crypto heist. So the only red flags I see when it comes to country is not where a token is being created, but it's when a company launches a business model with a coin wrapped around it. Like if you go back in the day, USI Tech, Trade Coin Club, that TCC, BitConnect, MTI, all of those. And then you look at where did they register their company. If they said, I'm not, one of the reasons why I'm high on IMC is because IMC registered in the United States, where another exchange called FTT did not. They registered in Hong Kong. So if somebody's willing to go through the scrutiny of getting registered in the United States, I have more long-term faith in. It's not a guarantee that they're going to succeed, but at least I know they can be held accountable if they mess up. See, there's a difference. So red flag countries of crypto companies that get started for me: Dubai, Belize, Philippines, South Korea. What's the other one? Belize, Colombia? Maybe Colombia. Those are Brazil. Those are red flag countries, not because of the country, not because of the people, but because of the owners of who's creating that business. Okay, so understand that. I want to make that point clear. It's just based on regulations and laws. So, yeah, we're 45 minutes in. I hope that makes sense. If you want to strike it rich, like the people with Shiba Inu and Doge, how do you find those coins first? Well, cryptoslate.com, DEX Tools. You can see on the side here, it says live new pairs. Brand new pairs. Let's let this load up. This is listed on the Ethereum exchanges. Look at when it first got started today, February 14th. This got listed 1 hour and 9 minutes ago. Sun, and then this one, ZKX, Chinu. This one's already out of it. How you go? You just got launched. See, this is a pump and dump. 2 hours ago, only 3 Ethereum was in it, and it's already gone. It's dead. Looks like contract code is not even verified. That's dead. This one, RSS3, been here for 2 hours. Stiltalon, Moon. But here's a surprise, a diamond in the rough. Yoshi Shibu. It launched 3 hours ago. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. $258,000 is liquid in it. It's got some money there. It is already up 1,387% from launch. Okay. It is up 1,300%. So let me show you guys. Will this give me the price? Nah. So if you had started with like $100, you made some big money off of this. Now, will this last long? I don't know. But if you were to sell at 1,300%, that's a win. Doesn't matter if this thing's going to last long or not. So out of all of these, that one is the diamond in the rough. Let me see if I can spot another one. This one is up 100%. Stiltalon. Yoshi Shiba, there it is. Let's see any others. Up 200%. Up. Well, this is still up 200% in the last 6 hours. $350,000 in liquidity. That's not bad. These are all dead. All dead. This one's up 400%. Floki's in. Floki's in. Been out for 8 hours. Up 400%. Or Metra is up 194%. 107,000. Oh, but this was caught my eye. This got $1 million liquidity in it already in 8 hours, and it's up 108%. But the contract hasn't even been verified yet. I don't play this game with these. There are others in the market, other experts, that this is all they do. They search for these type of coins, try to hop on in it early, ride the bandwagon, and then sell. Oh, this is up 660%, and the price is zeros. It's got 111,000 liquidity. This one will catch my eye. Anything over 500,000, especially this one too. 1.2 million. Google. There's a new token out 15 hours called Google. So they went off name recognition and got up 113%. Oat milk, 180. Ooh, look at this one. It's up 2,000%. Came out 16 hours ago, but look at the name, Amazon. So people are making, these tokens up with stupid, crazy names or a name that's recognized, and people jump on it. Breast milk. There's a token called breast milk, and it's up 298%. Really? But yeah, this is a dangerous game to play. I don't advise anybody that is a newbie to even contemplate doing this stuff. Focus on the basics first. So speaking of that, crypto education, 5-day challenge is 7 days from now. 7 days from now. Let me pull some stuff up for you here. ILCAchallenge.com. ILCAchallenge.com. Register for free for the 5-day challenge next week. We're going to cover topics like, I'll pull the website up. Who is Satoshi Nakamoto? What is crypto? See the exact order. Satoshi Nakamoto, how the blockchain works, why do we need cryptocurrencies, unlocking cryptocurrency, and the path to becoming a digital currency billionaire on day 5. We have a special Facebook group that will be streamed live from, unless you're a VIP member. If you're a VIP member, you'll be on the Zoom with me so that you can have VIP access to ask questions and stuff like that afterwards. So you want to be a VIP member, just follow the website, the email that you get, and it will give you the option to upgrade to VIP member and get the workbook. But tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, classes begin. Classes begin. So you have to have purchased my course. So if you go to ilcachallenge.com/founding member pricing for $9.97, you get access to all of my courses. Not only the 45 you already know, Bitcoin 101, Crypto Advanced, and how to trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, but the future ones. There's 60 more videos. I just finished 15. Internet of Things, then it'll be DeFi, then NFTs, and Metaverse. You'll have access to all of that, plus private classes with me twice a week, every Tuesday and Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to go for 2 hours, 8 to 10, every Tuesday and Thursday night, except for the weeks we're doing the 5-day challenge. So we're going to cover courses within the videos that you've already paid for, so that you're getting it live with me. And we'll do Q&A, and that's just for the founding members only. And for those of you who say, well, Brandon, $9.97, well, you can do it in payments. So you can do it in payments. You can do $9.97 up front, 3 payments of $400, or 2 payments of $550, and you get the courses. And that, again, is for life. Also, all of my crypto talks are going to be sectioned off just for VIP members and above only. VIP members and above only will be getting access to my crypto talks. So if you have not become a VIP for $97 one time, do that ASAP. If you want to be a part, now don't think, oh, Brandon, what if I can't do the $9.97 tomorrow? Am I out? No, you're not. You can do that at any time. It's just that classes begin tomorrow. So if you don't do it before tomorrow, then you're going to miss tomorrow's class. But if you have my previous courses before, you're a prior student, you can get it for $500. I knocked off that $9.97. So if you've been listening to me for a while, you might even be a VIP, but you haven't done this step yet. You're a prior student, do that ASAP. Send me a message and I will send you the link. It is just $500 one time, and you're done. $2,997 value you're getting for $500. That includes people that were a part of economics. I had somebody ask me that. Brandon, I was in economics 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago. Yes, you're a prior student. So you get it for $500 too. All right, so that is it for Crypto Talk for tonight. Go ahead and get back to enjoying your Valentine's Day. I will see you tomorrow. Those in the iLearning Crypto community, I will see you tomorrow for early morning Crypto Talk. And then tomorrow night, we begin our first classes. We might do 2 or 3 lessons. It just depends on how much we can get through in that 2-hour stretch of time. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. And also, I cannot forget, earn while you're learning. If you think that what you heard from me tonight is valuable, don't you think that it's going to be valuable for somebody else? Become a promoter of ILCA. You have to be a VIP member to be a promoter, and share with others. Invite people to the 5-day challenge. And if they upgrade to be a VIP, I'm paying you 10%. If they get the courses for $9.97, I'm paying you 10%. So let me show you how, if I was in your shoes, how I would be thinking. Okay, what if I get 10 people to get the courses? That means I made about $1,000. And then if I made $1,000, what if I then take my education, that $1,000, and I flip it? Oh, look at this. It's back up over a penny. Okay, I'm going to be watching this tonight. I'm going to watch. It's up 102%. Oh, it's 1.1. What's going on? What's going on? I see it rising. No, don't sell. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this tonight because I might hit my mark. So let's say you take that $1,000 and you flip it like I'm doing. I'm gonna flip 500 into $10,000 in like 30 days. That's what I want to do here. So you use the money that you're earning from promoting to build your crypto portfolio. So there's no excuse for somebody to say, well, I don't have enough money to get started, to get involved. There's no excuse here. Yeah, I'm going to watch this closely. Things are happening right now. What is the crypto space doing? Let's refresh. Okay, Bitcoin's flat line the last hour. Nobody's really moved. They're all flat line the last hour. All right. So if you think this is valuable, share it with others and get paid to do so. You know, I'm not in competition with anybody. I had one person say, "Nah, Brandon, I'm focusing on what I'm doing." I'm like, "You're in a crypto company." I'm not asking you to leave your crypto company. You need crypto education, and the people on your team need it as well. Let me educate them, and you get paid for doing so. I'm not in competition with anybody. I am not a threat. I'm not stealing anybody's downline. All right, I'm providing a service that is much needed, or yeah, should be much needed. People don't know they need it yet. All right, everybody, that is it. I will be back tomorrow, and I'm excited to do our first class session, and I hope to have you guys with me tomorrow night. See who's going to be there. Do the 500 or the 997 ASAP, and let's get it going. All right, take care, everybody. Bitcoin Brandon out, and again, Rams, Super Bowl champions. One more thing I forgot to mention. I will be in Houston in the end of the month. Well, technically, yeah, the end of the month, February 25th, 26th, and the 27th. I'll be in Houston. So if anybody's out there, come and you can come and kick it with me. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.